What's up, guys? Welcome back. We're at the Cherry Garage. Today we got this GR Corolla in. This guy's already done a lot of cool mods to the car, but we're gonna give it a whole new makeover with a bunch of cool parts today. We have new wheels, coilovers, a stud conversion, a new exhaust, a carbon fiber hood, and maybe a few other things I'm forgetting about. But I have some of the parts here. I'll show them to you and then we'll get to work. So like I was saying, the wheels, these are bronze. These are Ray wheels by Graham Light, made in Japan. These are gonna be 20 millimeters wider. So he's gonna get some more rubber on these. And that's gonna be why we add that stud conversion. Just behind that, you can see in this big box, we have an exhaust from AWE. We'll get some good before and after clips. We're excited, I think it should sound good. This thing already sounds nice stock. Right here we have BC Racing Coilovers. We're actually gonna maybe raise it, but we should be keeping about the same ride height, but we will have those bigger wheels, so it'll be an interesting dance to get those in. So I think we have the hood latch here for the carbon fiber hood. We'll show you in a second, and then this is just our the stud conversion I was mentioning. So like I was saying, here's the carbon fiber hood. This is made by SEIBON, and this has a little different bulge here than you normally see on these GR Corollas. So it's gonna be a pretty rare build with this and everything we have going on for it. We're gonna get to work and we'll see how it turns out.
These new wheels that we're putting on, they have a thicker hub, so they require longer studs. So we had to go ahead and knock out all the studs on the front and the rear. We're putting the rear studs from the factory onto the front because they're a little bit longer. And then we also have some even longer ones to replace on the rear. If you look at these, it has the size differences of them. This is the original front, original rear, and this is the new set extended. So this is the situation it'll be with the front and the rear. On these front studs, they're a little bit longer, so in order to get them in, you have to peel back a little bit of the dust cover on the back. There's a spot specifically that where we removed them, you'll see there's a little indentation is where they came out of. So you have to peel that back a little bit more in order to fit the new ones in. And then you can return it to where it was. Getting these original studs out, it's pretty easy once you take off that rotor. You just knock them through at a hole on towards the front of the car. There's a little pocket right here. Pull it back through the bigger hole on this. Put the new ones in, however, won't fit without dislocating this front shoe from the top spring and the retainer pin. Slide it out of the way, and then you'll loosen the back 4 hub bolts, just about, 5 turns each, so you get about 3 millimeters of pull on this bearing forward. And then you have enough room to slide in the new studs to pull them through. So we got the suspension installed at the height that we're looking for. We have it leveled and preloaded, so the whole car is sitting on that suspension, and we went ahead and installed these shocks and adjusted the height to match to where the bump stop wouldn't hit unless it was fully compressed, and fully uncompressed, it wouldn't reach its maximum, so right in between. For this build, he wanted to match or increase the ride height just a little bit, so we went for about ½ an inch higher overall, considering that the wheels are a ¼ inch extra going in, so that fitment will fit way better. So we took measurements before we lifted the car from factory. It was about 13 inches from hub center to fender in the rear, and 13.5 from hub center to the fender in the front. We're gonna try and match ride heights on the front and rear as best as possible, so it looks the best and functions the best. We'll take the measurements from there, and we will probably have to do a few adjustments, but hopefully we'll be sitting between 13.5-ish area overall.
So let's check it back in. We got the front suspension on. We did a little bit of leveling. Right now everything's even, all 4 corners. We'll see how things settle and verify there's no rub, but for now we're gonna move on to the carbon fiber hood. Right now I'm getting ready to go ahead and throw the cowl back on, and Keaton's gonna work on swapping over all the parts of the washer system for the carbon fiber hood, and then we'll get it mounted. Alright guys, so we got the hood on. As always, it's a little bit of a game of readjusting things on the top and bottom to get these latches to work. But we got it all set up. I'm gonna show you how it goes. Right here, we removed the little stand from our stock hood. On the stock hood, it bolts up right here. That didn't make sense for us, so we just used some epoxy. Mount it right there. Clips in as it should. Other than that, the new difference here is with that latched, both of these are in. You heard them click. Now we're locked in 3 places. Your center mount, and both of these right here. Now when you want to open it, I'll show you how that goes. A little bit of a process to it now, but you'll come inside the car, pop your main latch, then you'll hit your 2 sides, just press in there, press in here, then lastly you'll get your factory right there. You'll be good to go. Alright, so for the next part of this project, we're installing the exhaust. Over here you'll see a Catback exhaust from AWE, and over here is the stock exhaust that we've already taken off. Obviously there's a lot less muffler, so it's going to be lighter and should sound better. So we're going to go ahead and throw it on, and then we'll show you what it sounds like. Alright, so that's a wrap on the GR Corolla project. Lots of tasteful mods we got to put on. If you want to follow the owner, you can follow his right here. Otherwise, if you like enthusiast car projects, you should go ahead and subscribe to our channel, The Cherry Garage. That's about all we do here. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.